We are waiting for Katie. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday morning meeting at Melanie Casey Jewelry. We'll wait for a few people to join and then we will get started. Let's see. So if you're watching this after the live, we're in the week, the short days between Christmas and New Year's. And Katie actually has this week off and she is joining us anyway because she doesn't like to miss the action. And she knows that I need a wingman. Let's see. Here she is. Hey.
Hi.
All right. Good. Let me turn the volume up here.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing it.
Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, no technical difficulties today.
We did it, guys. Which is this? Our number 4 or number 3? Either way.
Honestly, I'm not even sure.
That's what it took.
Not sure what happened last holiday season. I don't remember it. I blacked out.
Yup.
Okay. So let's talk about, for anybody that's new, what we are doing here.
What are we doing?
Why are we here?
It's Tuesday morning meeting. So this is Melanie's and my regularly scheduled meeting that we moved to YouTube so that you guys can follow along. So we don't have a lot of work, like real work to do today, so that'll be quick. But the reason that you're here is that we design a piece together, at least one piece together on Tuesday mornings. And you'll be able to watch Melanie's design process using your comments as inspiration or ideas or votes to get us through making this piece for our collection. And what's exciting about this one is that every Tuesday morning meeting design will be up on our website. I'll send the link in comments in just a second with a password that we'll decide towards the end of the call so that once our team has the finalized design from Melanie, they'll create a watercolor image of that design that'll be on that page. And you can purchase it once it's up today at 15% off for one day only. And then after that, it'll still be on that page for the rest of this week until we do next week's meeting. But it won't be on sale after one day. And then it'll probably go into our collection as long as we don't use any limited edition stones later on in the spring. I would say like April, May-ish at this point. But the piece, if you get it today, will be pre-order. So you'll get it early April at this point. So that's why we're here. Welcome. Hi. How's everybody's holidays
Did we ever
going?
figure out how to pin a comment, or do we have
No, I think it has to be your account.
Do I have to do it?
Yeah. So I'll just keep
I'm not
doing
sitting
it.
here like doing one of these on the YouTube.
No.
But I honestly don't even know how to make it. I was just, while you were saying that, trying to figure out how to make it like comment.
Oh.
Like type something. I don't.
It's hard on mobile. I can do I have it like pulled up on desktop too, so I can do that.
Look at
That's
you.
fine.
Look at
Yeah,
you.
no. But I'm gonna put the page in there now so that anybody joining can have it. Lives. We don't have the password quite yet because generally we pick something weird from our conversation today. And that'll go later.
I'm adding the
How's everybody doing?
To CAD. You guys don't get to see what the stones are yet because we actually have to do the meeting part of our meeting because there is actual value to this thing. Anywho,
that's true.
So how's your Christmas, Katie?
So it was good. We haven't done our little family Christmas. That'll be Friday. So I just went yesterday and bought all of the gifts on sale. We talked about that last week.
And it worked.
Yes. Lyndon's family was in town, so we had them for a little while. That was great. How was yours?
It's good. We host on Christmas Day. And that we had more people than we were expecting. My husband, thank God, though, he makes like a big roast and I don't have to do like the main course. Because I don't know, we were kind of focused on building this business, not learning how to cook. So it's like
other priorities.
And I don't eat like the beef. Like it's not my thing. Like I'm not a beef eater. So it's not a thing. Okay. I'm not a vegetarian or anything. I just don't eat like I'm picky. I don't eat a lot of meat. So I have no idea how to cook for a crowd because the things that I eat are odd, like generally. So I focus on the sides, but my focusing on the sides was calling my brother, who's an amazing cook, and saying, hey, so I got potatoes.
Just raw potatoes.
When you come over, you're going to do the mashing, right? And like maybe make the au jus.
Love it.
And then I set out to make veg. Like I can bake a broccoli, like crunchy broccoli in the oven, like broiled. It's actually so good. But, I always have a story. Of course, I was drinking the wine. And of course, the meat was a little late by an hour. So by the time it was up to me to get the veggies out in time, half of them were burned to a crisp. And then my family had eaten the other half because they came out a little too early and they were hungry because we were late at dinner. So we didn't really, we didn't crush this meal.
It's a progressive dinner. It's very chic.
Oh, yeah, that was on purpose. No one sat down, did anything formal. It was just sort of like, is it done yet? Like, we're starving. Children were crying. It was like a thing. But, I don't know if
I love
that's true. Because I was in the kitchen drinking wine, acting like I was
You didn't care.
I did not care at all. I woke up the next day and was like, whoa, what happened? Anyway, I don't know if they'll be back next year, but we'll be hosting again, even if it's just like my core family.
They'll bring their own packed lunch.
They're bringing their own boxes. They're eating. But you know what? Honestly, that's what Christmas is all about.
That's right.
Failing your way. Like by the time I am of retirement age, I will have figured it out, and everyone will forget about these years.
That's right. Because of the wine. That helps.
It was such. And like after the season we had, John was like, "You deserve it. Have a glass." Like, I was like, "Of course." I haven't been practicing my wine. Okay,
you're out of practice. Anyway, there's a way to fix that.
No. Anyway, so let's talk about the real. Oh no, I have a social media thing to talk about because I do have another thing. So I think we've really actually found our stride. I can't believe I'm saying this with the Instagram algorithm. Which, by the way, doing a social media planning. Katie and I need to do that. You guys can hang and chill before we talk about what we're designing.
We'll get to designs in a minute.
But anyway, this is actually information that Katie needs. I think we found our stride on Instagram as far as posting. Kristen is doing an amazing job with that. And I don't feel like we need to make any adjustments for 2026. I also think that the content we're pushing on TikTok is perfect for what we need. I don't really see us needing to make any major changes there.
It's still the Wild West over there anyway.
Exactly. I don't care about threads. Nope. Dead to me. Don't care. Or any other texty, whatever. Pinterest, I definitely want to keep pushing pretty hard next year. And so we will probably think more about that. But even there, we're posting a lot and it's actually, the stats are really working for us. So I'm good there. But as we know, what platform are we on right now? YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
I think this is I don't think, and now I would love, especially in comments and after the fact, if anybody's watching this later, if you see any creators on YouTube that are a brand doing YouTube well, please link. It does not, and it should not almost be in our industry because I know that there's really no jewelers. There are no jewelers doing YouTube in a way that I think is classy and like business forward.
Yeah.
Specifically, what I've seen on YouTube is like hot takes that are a little insulting to other brands and things like that. And honestly, unless I do it by accident, we're not.
I was gonna say we're not putting it past you.
I would not formalize it and use like a rage bait title to be like XYZ competitor, blah, 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 ripping you off. Like it's not our vibe.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get dragged into that nonsense. But that's the only stuff I've seen on YouTube really that like goes anywhere. And then the only stuff that's working for us right now is like behind the scenes at the bench content because it's really hard you can't fake that. So a lot of these big brands that don't make their own product can't do that piece.
Yeah.
But we're already doing that a bit.
I have seen, I'm not gonna hot take because I'm not gonna actually say the brand name, but one of our competitors has recently started posting behind the scenes ones that are very similar to ours, but you can tell that it's like not somebody that they know. Like I think that they either bought the footage. I'll text you after who it is. You know who it is, I think. It's the one whose emails we love so much.
Jeweler, if you're going to a building that is actually literally called the Jewelers Building in a large city, and that manufacturing company is your jeweler, I don't think it counts.
It doesn't count if they're not on like your payroll and like you train them and you know their name.
If you don't know their name, it's like a little bit problematic.
But
That is
Anyway,
absolutely funny. So we will
yes,
not
I
be
love
doing
ours.
bullshit. We won't be doing bullshit.
No.
We'll be doing whatever. Yeah, I mean, the problem with the behind the scene content in our team is it's just so time consuming. They're literally
Yeah.
focused on the jewelry. So
Yeah.
when we're like, hey, can you pause and let me take a photo of your hands? They're like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So we will probably work on that. But the idea I had, because I think that YouTube would be a place that's like kind of forever content, whereas like Instagram is like kind of a one, you get hit with it once and you never think about it again.
Yeah.
I think on YouTube, because it's basically tapping into Google. Like it's
Right.
Google. I think when you post something now, in 3 years, it could be useful to somebody, even if nobody's like looking at it right now. So
Yeah.
my idea is possibly a series called A Closer Look. Is the idea, where I would take a certain highly requested product, a single one, and explain the origins of it, how we got to the finished piece, show why there are certain details that were designed the way they are and why I love them. Like, also use the language for how to reference those different design details. Because like a lot of people coming in new to engagement won't know like a prong setting, low basket setting, bezel setting, closed basket, open, all that language. So like it could all be incorporated.
Yeah.
Somebody's like in love with specifically and Marquise cut snowdrift. And I have a sample. I could deep dive all of the design details, but then I also could show it with wedding bands within the showroom as like options. So it would be like if you're gonna buy this engagement ring, you're getting probably like a very, very long deep dive, and you can watch it if you're gonna buy that piece.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna buy the piece, you probably don't care. But
So you could even do, like in these calls when we design something, when you talk about like where you're placing the prongs and how they're for beauty and structure and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it would explain to people why like the original snowdrift is not easily replicatable, even though people copy it all the time. But the other thing is like competitors will see these also and figure out your design details. But
actually, that sucks. That's true. That's a massive problem. But if we think it's useful for clients enough, just like anything you put on the internet, I suppose it's still worthwhile. Because honestly, even these design sessions are a risk because of our parameters. Even just like the shape of our prong is proprietary and custom and like developed by us.
You know what? If people are going to copy, they're going to copy. They already do. They already steal our image.
So
it's
right
fine.
now, what happens, and for anybody that's curious, is there are brands, manufacturers, but brands as well, that purchase a piece. We can't tell.
Yeah.
They purchase a piece. They unset the stones. They measure everything. They 3D scan it, and they are ripping it off. Now, why are they like? Why we don't really care that much is because they actually can't execute the product at the bench. So we have yes, I'm proud of the designs we do. Like we see how creative we get and all of that, but they are just as challenging to actually make as they are to figure out the 3D part. So I think
and those big buildings of jewelers that are just whipping them out, they can't do it.
They can't do it. And they will alter the design to accomplish being able to set the design in mass manufacturing, and then they ruin the design. So when you see something that's ours, but it's like kind of off, it's because, I mean, a lot of these pieces have been purchased from us, modeled after our piece, and then adjusted until they got some terrible alternate universe version of our design that still is not so it's not maintaining the quality, the design intention. It's butchered, and then there are some brands that will steal the design name as well, in order
the photos
in our photos and all of that. And so I mean, I suppose it's sort of like I'm gonna go with a Michelle Obama quote, because she's like, when they go low, we go high. You know what I mean?
There you go.
I love her and her energy, even though she had to sit in a freaking White House, which is insane. If she can handle the jerks with such grace, I feel like we could just keep doing what we want to do and not worry about the rest. But all that to say, let's share all our secrets, Katie.
Okay, great idea.
All right. We're designing. Okay. Cut. Unless you have anything else agenda-wise, we're really not working on
no.
this week.
This week is I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah,
no.
This is a catch-up week. So
yeah,
this week it's no longer a catch-up week. It's new design week because this is spring collection focused. We have a couple things that have been on my radar for a while, stones that I really want to run with these ideas. Trillion diamonds. They're triangle. It's not really even trillion. Trillion is like kind of rounded triangles.
Yeah, they have like a rounded top kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually I think there's a place for them to make something like on the more modern side. But I like a straight-sided, sharp triangle. And our gem cutter recently, at the beginning of the season, reached out to say that they've developed like manufacturing, just like anything, you have to develop if it's a new cut. They've done some major testing and research, and they are able to custom cut trillion diamonds in any size we want now. So
that's fun.
I know. And I actually think there's a chance we could do like an odd shape, like an odd proportion and things like that if we wanted to. I would like to stick with like the standard, the 3 sides of the same length triangle.
Equilateral. Do you remember that?
Ooh, delete the link comment. Pin that. Pin that.
That just came out from 3rd grade.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
It was in there.
I've been schooled on my geometry a few times. I called it the wrong number sign stone a hexagon early on, like this year when we re-released. Yeah, whatever. And then I like Googled it and was like, oops.
Hex means.
Anyway, I wasn't going to correct what I actually number. This is what it's really, because I was like, if I say it wrong right now, again, after already going back to 3rd grade and learning it and fixing myself. Anyway, so the triangles, we have part of the inspiration for me being like, yes, we need triangles, are these stones. They are, let's see if you can see it. You know what? I'm going to turn the screen. Here's my triangle because this camera is better. So they are
purpley pinkish.
Beautiful. And they are ombre. You can't quite tell. These have like a blue or periwinkle, and these are a light purple. I'm on the fence today if we're using these or just white diamond. I think we need to go white diamond, knowing that whatever we come up with will probably be released at some point in some limited edition fashion using these, maybe with an accent white diamond. The reason I don't want to go straight to these is because we're so limited in just count, and the colors are 100% different. Like, we would have, there's such a photographer burden here. It's a little crazy. I wouldn't even disappointed. But know that whatever we design today can translate to these little adorable babies.
So we'll do white diamond for today, which is probably, are we doing lab? Because they'll cut lab for us. Okay. That's good too. Then we can do kind of a lot of them today. People are feeling spendy. Are you feeling spendy after Christmas? Because
every time, every year.
All the time.
Oh, you know what? I need new bowls with lids because Christmas dinner didn't like. Like I'm like out there. I was buying stuff. I went to Target yesterday. I've been to Target years.
Same. But I got a lot of stockings.
You went because post Christmas.
Yeah. That's
So I know that we have some people on. It's probably a light crowd today, I'm assuming, because we are literally days between Christmas and New Year's. However, those of you who aren't here, we do want your opinions. I was thinking we'd start with an earring, only because Katie, you mentioned that people were kind of in the mood for some earrings recently.
Yeah, somebody in the design department said we need to do earrings. And I said,
I know, we haven't done earrings we haven't started with an earring in a long time. And our earring collection is pretty light. One of the things we'll have to do is do like limited edition releases of like a certain number at a time to try to get the studs to part of the reason we don't do earrings is every element is cast individually and the prices get really, really high unless we can make them all together in a small like group, because then we get some quantity discounts. So
but this is a good reason to do it, because if we can custom cut them, they can be the same size. That's another thing with earrings is like making them match size wise.
I'm just like looking at our earring collection right now, and it's very heavy on curated, and curated means outside designers that we purchased wholesale from because I love their lines. And then like really love this collection of pricey threader earrings, but they're pricey.
They are pricey.
And then we're pretty heavy on like larger clusters. I mean, we actually more than I thought for quantity, but
we have a lot of like tiny
room.
studs.
For more.
So tell us in the comments if we're using these triangle cut white diamonds that look like those purple ones Melanie just showed, but they're white. What kind of earring are you looking for? Little studs, big studs, statement studs? Let us know. Oh man, Julia, I love the idea of Montana sapphire earrings. The problem is the matching. We've tried so many times to get like the exact same color, but since they come from the earth, it's really hard to get an exact shade match for Montana sapphires. Clusters with tiny white diamonds and the purple stones. Yes, we are going to use those purple stones eventually. We should have showed them the purple, Melanie.
I know. Well, so the only thing we could consider is like I could just okay. All right, bear with me. So because they're ombre and they're kind of in like these beautiful little sets, originally I thought it would be a few, like this would probably be 2 rings, but like broken up into a few rings. But if we wanted to use these as an like one stone as an accent stone, we would just pull out, these are all basically matching. This lilac purple. We could do like a lilac purple accent with some diamonds if we wanted to start with a necklace instead. We cannot do earrings with these, or we would have like one pair and they wouldn't ever properly match. This isn't weird when I get like this clip.
Yeah. I know, I always feel that too when I'm like showing something, like here's my nostril.
Right up there. Oh, love mismatching.
Oh, mismatching sapphires, like different colors. Do you know what? I think that's actually kind of cool. And Lyndon does this actually. He has his ears pierced and he steals my earrings and he'll wear like a dangly one on this one and a stud on this one. And it looks really cool, but maybe it's just because he's really cool.
Well, I gotta tell you, my shit show-ness means I'm constantly not wearing matching
by
earrings.
accident.
And it's never on purpose. It's like,
no, you're cool.
This one. Oh, I like this one. And it is
cool.
You know.
Maybe that's a new trend.
That would be fun. Oh, well, you know what would be, I could see selling the set where it's like purposely 2 different would that translate to the internet though? Like
it'd be hard. Well, yeah, because the white background picture would show 2 of them. It'd be hard to do like model shot. You'd have to do like, I don't know, maybe a
or
video.
Like 2 in the same ear.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might be pushing my brain harder than it can.
Not for this time of year.
Yeah, I don't think I can go for a mismatch. Like we could sell singles that would allow you to carry your own. So maybe what we're talking about is a stud, a small dangle, and maybe a threader, and then or something like that, or a multi-tiered dangle, something in that range, so that if people like mismatch, they would be able to potentially mismatch. I don't know.
What ring are you wearing right now?
What am I doing?
What ring are you wearing?
Okay, so I have my
it just doesn't have the jacket. I thought it was a cushion cut for a second, and I was like,
this is my emerald cut before the oval with the pave band that you guys surprised me with. John had you pick the diamond, and Jenny was like in there like working the CAD. And
that was a fun project. I liked that one.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing? Earrings. But these trillions. Are we we're saving the mismatch idea for another time, and we're gonna do.
Well, do you want? Yeah, I think we're just gonna do an ear party. I was gonna do originally. I was like, let's do an earring, a necklace, and a ring.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we just want a few different earrings so that they could be like worn, mismatching if people wanted to. I have multiple holes. If you don't have multiple ear holes, like get them because it makes you able to do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So I saw somebody that said possibly drilling a trillion, which would definitely be doable too. Wait, hold on. First idea. Let's just get into it. Okay. What if this would have to be gigantic, but it's lab, so it wouldn't be that bad.
No, it wouldn't be bad. Custom cutting might make it a little bit more expensive, but not terrible.
Shoot, you're right. It will. But I'm going to go for, this is as big as we probably can go, but price point wise, we're going to have to do some pricing research, Katie. But what if you guys, somebody said drilling, and I love a drilled diamond. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, I can zoom.
Oh,
Sweet.
look at that.
Cool.
Now I can even see it better.
Clean off my screen. Okay. What if we set this in a little prong setting and put a hole here and in hold on. Just did a little loop that made it, well, hold on. I'm gonna have to drop my ear in here. I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh,
It's really
not the
ugly.
ear.
The ear has to go in because I was thinking we did something like this.
Oh.
Right? Like, hold on.
She doesn't need us right now. She's just got it.
I just had that.
I want to see it.
And it's because somebody else suggested this.
Yeah, Paige, we're doing trillions today. We can get them custom cut from our one of our diamond suppliers in Lab Diamonds. So we're doing that, and we've got little purple ones too for eventually.
Purple ones will be when we come up with a design today that makes sense for them. We will make the purple ones work.
Yeah.
Okay, just bear with me. Like no jump ring wouldn't be this size because it's ridiculous. But like, what if we just did something cute like that?
Oh, so is the one diamond dangling from the other
Yeah.
like one's a stud.
Jump scare, ready? Brace yourselves, guys.
It's
ear
coming.
is coming. Where is it? No, I have to find the ear because like scale wise is vital here.
Get ready, guys. It's a severed ear on your screen at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. Okay, so we're saying the 1 trillion would be like the stud one, and then we have a little jump ring to connect a drilled dangly one. That's really cute.
I think it would be cute. We'd have to obviously set this one in prongs, which makes me want to do. I need to see the ear. Need the ear.
Gotta have the ear. And then that would be cute for like I would put it up here, like in my cartilage, so it's like kind of dangly. That'd be really cute. How big are those diamonds while you look for the ear?
5 millimeter.
Okay, that's good. That's
all right,
big.
I'm gonna have to finagle. I don't understand where my ear went, so it might have been on my other computer. Hold on, 1 sec. Give me a minute. I have it. It's buried.
I don't know where my ear went. Is a funny thing to say.
It's alarming. It's really alarming.
I've lost my ear.
And related to bracelets, yes, if we can get the adjustable bracelet situation going by the time this launches officially, then yes, I would love to see this as a bracelet. Like the Be Still My Heart bracelet where it just has a tiny little dangling heart. If we drill a triangle, we could absolutely do a little dangling triangle from there. We're pausing on, there's my ear. We're pausing on bracelets until I have confirmation of the new configuration. Because otherwise we'd be selling them in the old configuration and the bench gets, it's hard for the bench when we're straddling two like signature looks on like something like a chain. It's really hard to get everybody to shift to the next and then go back in time and all that. But
yeah.
Safe.
Christy thought that when I said we're doing a trillion design today, that we were doing a trillion designs.
I mean,
like the number of designs.
She's correct, typically.
Oh, yeah. There she is. She's like, oh God.
Usually you're right on that, Christy.
Oh, side of the ear. Ugh.
You know what I need to do? I need to do this. Oh no. All right, so.
Just move down the ear.
You have to like manipulate it so that it lines up. Because if I move my gems, then I'm always like off the the plane that I'm working in.
Yeah. And now you got to make sure you pierce it in the right spot too.
Oh God. And it like the diamond can't go through your ear. So there's that.
Somebody just said, Alyssa just said, do they make black lab diamonds? Because it would be cool in black. It would be cool in black. Who are we? We're so edgy and cool.
I know. Is that where your ear gets pierced? It's more like here.
Kind of like center of your lobe.
Yeah, they go center. So we could put the the post about, like anywhere on the top, but I don't really like when earrings don't kind of cover your earlobe a bit.
Yeah.
So I feel like to do this, we need more, it needs to be bigger.
Yeah, I don't like it how the jump ring is like where everybody's ear is different though. Like I have really small lobes, so like that would work on me, but not normal people.
This would end up like this.
Yeah, it would bump shit out.
And you'd be like, what is that? It doesn't sit right.
Yeah, you need longer. Could you do like a chain?
Yes.
Instead of a jump ring?
Yes. Oh. So the jump ring would turn into, let me move these down, because these diamonds are already on the slightly larger side. And just for reference, the inkling studs forever ago, the triangle, I actually still have them. I wear them like every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up the measurements and put one here so we can actually see I'm going to pull up the product for scale reference.
Do you want me to look it up or you have it easy?
I'll find it. I think I've got. Oh wait, England.
Yeah, I think for these, somebody's asking if we would sell them as singles. I think we would need to, right? Because the idea is like a little ear party mismatch.
Yeah, that sounds like more of a requirement or just interest than I realized.
Yeah.
Especially if you lose one and things like that. So I think is it Christy? Is it possible to do a drop-down menu for a single or a pair when we put the shell listing up today?
I'm going to say yes, but then I'm going to wait for Christy to respond. She's typing.
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Guys. Yeah, we can. So you could buy either a pair or a single, and it would literally just be like half the price for the single. So easy.
So,
oh yeah, I love those little guys.
These adorable little guys. I have these. I wear them all the time. We only stopped making them because we had to do more product development to get the diamonds are always a slightly different shape. So some would have a little bit of visible metal, some would not, and it was like they weren't consistent. And that was back when these were not custom cut for us.
Yeah,
but you can see how teeny they are.
They're so cute.
They're like a third hole stud. They're not even a second hole stud. They're so tiny. And I'm going to check I really like these. Maybe we should push these. Should we launch
I want to do those again. Well, since we can get them custom cut now, can we just do like the redo of these with the custom cut ones?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
so let me show you the scale compared to what we're working with here, which this is quite large comparatively. Team, since you guys are hopefully listening, let's go ahead and make a inkling stud listing for the 2.5 millimeter trillion diamonds. This time it'll be lab grown, and we will work out that CAD before we hit go today.
Okay.
That seems awfully small. It said they were 2.5 millimeter, but I feel like I don't believe it.
I think maybe just because the prongs and the metal make it look bigger.
Sometimes, okay, this is the really messed up thing. Sometimes trillion diamonds are measured like this.
No.
Sometimes
I don't like that.
Measured point to point. And somehow this says 3 millimeters and my measurements just said 3.2 and 2.7. So what is happening?
It looks taller than it is.
Yeah, how is it
wide?
3.3 there? I might have to custom. No, it's going top to bottom. It's measuring this instead of side to side. And then doesn't it look like it doesn't look like this is the same length?
No, it doesn't.
It isn't.
Is it?
Okay. Why? All right. I'm so glad we figured this out. I would have done the whole thing and my
yeah, because if you turn your head to the side and look at it, they're like wonky. They're not equilateral, which I'll say again.
Why on earth would CAD do this? All right, so I'm going to be. Oh no, this stinks. That's what it's supposed to look like.
There it is. That feels better.
But I broke it when I did that, which means I can't add prongs to it because it won't recognize it. Oh, this is a problem.
Oh.
Get out of here. What was that? What? Yeah, because I broke it. Hold on. All right. I might need Jessica. I see her. Boom. You are too zoomed in for me to tell. Hold on. I'm zooming out, Jessica. I need your help.
Use triangle 2 as the shape.
Triangle 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Jessica, thank you. Takes a
Teamwork.
village, you guys. It
Teamwork.
takes a village. And the ear has to be hidden because I just can't work this way. I can't work with this kind of pressure. My phone didn't even show up. There we go.
Oh, how many piercings do you guys have? There's piercing chat, and I love
Ooh,
piercings. Tell me what you guys
talk more
have.
about
Where?
piercings. Well,
I'll start. Ready? I got my cartilage when I was like 18 or something. That's been forever. This is a one piercing. It just has 3 little diddy-deets. And then this is like a, oh man, I'm getting close again. All right, you can see my one studs, but then these are like 3 triangle kind of shape, actually, very on brand today. And then I have this one that's kind of like a dangly up in the cartilage. And I have these, what is this called again? Conch? Rook? I don't remember. And then 2 here and 1 here. So tell us what you guys have. Melanie, you have 2 in 1 ear, right?
Yeah, I have 3 on each side because when my daughter got her ears pierced, I was like, don't be a baby. I have 2 extra. I'm sorry. What did I say? I have 3 piercings on each side.
Yes.
Lower
That's right.
2 on one side. And then I got pregnant and I was like, we can't do the other side. And she was like, no. Then when Alice got her pierced, I did it too, which was really cute.
So fun. So cute. I've taken Sam and Cooper to get their ears pierced, and both times they were like, I don't want it, and it's gonna
Change
hurt.
their minds.
I'm waiting for them.
You're right, it does actually. I hate it. I hate to
I
admit, but it
know.
did hurt.
It really hurts.
It actually does.
And it hurt. It's not like a one-time thing, like a vaccine or something. It's like it hurts for days and days. You can't sleep on
Yes.
it, and it's a lot to ask of a child. Oh, you guys have cool ones. Wait, tell me which one's the rook? Can you explain in anatomical terms? Where is this? What I have? I don't remember. Or this? I don't remember. Somebody tell me. Helix is right here, I think. That's cool.
I can't believe that making the gemstone right now is what's going to hold us up.
You pierced your own second holes with a friend's at age 14. Yikes. My husband did his own first holes. I don't know how you guys do that. I can't hurt myself.
I have a family member who was like, yeah, we just used a potato and was so casual. And she's got like multiple holes. She thought we were babies.
Maybe that's what you could use your Christmas potatoes for.
Oh. Using triangle 2, not trillion. I want a...
Yes, conch. Is it conch or conch? You know, like a conch shell or conch? I don't know that. Anyway, we're just talking about ears.
All right, I'm going to close this and start over because it's really giving me trouble.
Come on, Matrix.
I mean, you'd think I would have tested this before coming on here.
Wait, Walmart used to do piercings?
They did?
Paige just said she got her cartilage done
shock.
with a gun at Walmart and it did not last.
And apparently everybody says that the needle is way, like, especially anything other than just first hole is way safer, right?
Yeah. You're supposed to do a needle, I think. I think I did like Claire's for my first one with a gun. And it's going strong. Walmart Helix. Wow. Rook is the uppermost ridge of your inner ear cartilage. And the oh yeah. I got you. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna have to get fancy because it isn't just me with this triangle issue. And I think it's an entire CAD issue. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna build it based on I'm gonna actually have to technically build this out by breaking some shit, which will be really fun for the team later. Sorry in advance. I just have to clean up my files when I do this shit.
Yeah, the piercer will yell at you if you do things with a gun. You're right, Jessica. They know what they're doing.
All right, let's see. I am going to just And you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I gotta measure these. I gotta figure out if measurements are like from point to flat or point to point. And in fact, if anybody on my team is listening and knows, is our measurements when people say it's a 3 millimeter triangle, do they mean point to flat or point to point? Because that is not something that
let's figure
like
that
we
out.
usually just.
I'm gonna ask
It's so
Emily.
funny. Yeah, that would be helpful. Actually, throw it into the thread that also has like Jenny and Kaylee on there
Okay.
because scale it down with a component. Our measurement is our flat, or so point to flat, I'd assume. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this the best way I know how, which is to fake it. That's how I do it. And our measurement is point to point per Jessica, and CAD would know just much the jewelry.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Whoa, that's not a thing we're seeing. Okay, this is point to point. So the original. Oh my God! If I was wearing them, I can't believe I'm not wearing them today. The original triangle inkling studs. They're literally in my jewelry drawer at home, and I wear them most days. But it said 2.5 millimeter, but back then we might have gone point to flat. So for our team, for the inkling listing, we're going to say, since it's point to point, we're going to say 3 millimeter. I don't believe that they were all the way down to 2.5 millimeter when we're going point to point. And I'm perfectly fine doing the 3 millimeter length no matter what. So
yeah,
that is what we will do.
I think that's a good length. It's like small, but not teeny. That's going to go through the hole.
Yes, exactly. All right. So what I'm going to have to do every time I'm going to start us out with a funky. Oh, I hate that too. It rounds the corners. No.
Crud.
I will not be participating in your ugly forced behavior. Okay. I'll be doing it. I'm going to do a couple of things here really quick. Get myself set up for success here. Now I'm going to break all of our history and manually drag things. Oh, Jessica's trying to help me figure out how to do this, but okay. Jessica, you know what? I'm just going to break it and we'll fix it later because I'm not good at learning in public. Do you know what I mean?
I know. I like to learn in private so I can be as dumb as I need to be.
Precisely.
Are we doing unlimited quantity on the inkling studs, I assume?
Yes, that would be okay because we can have them custom cut. And likely it'll be something we'll just make in small batches.
Perfect. We're going to do inkling studs reimagined because we like to reimagine things around here. You said 2019, right?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's a good year. I'm telling you guys.
It was.
Pre-children when I had more time. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. This is me just making sure that this is accurately measuring 3 by 3 point to point. Oh, beautiful.
That's cute.
My little prongs actually stayed with me, which is very surprising. Usually that breaks too.
Put them on a leash.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean that is the inkling stud.
Yeah.
That's it. That's that baby. She's cute. She's cute. But I think we can do let's see. I think we can even do more with this, but so it would be fun to do like an inkling stud and then an inkling stud like grand, like with a little clustery something, and then like maybe like a 2-stone inkling with a small and a large. And then like keep just building it out. What do you guys think? And then also somebody's asking about the size and scale of these. These are about 3 to 3.5 millimeters.
And those are sapphires,
again, point. Yeah. And these are lilac and periwinkle sapphires. So these are 0.5 millimeter larger. These are like very similar size to what we have on the screen here. All right, so that's inkling just for the starting point. Sorry, make it perfect because I'm going to reuse these components over and over. So it's worth me actually doing it right here.
And we can do those in all metal colors for this
Yes,
release.
definitely. You know what? I want to pull this down. Oh my God, I'm so glad it's letting me use this little prong head. Instead of having to, like, I'd have to build out, like, to build this little head by hand instead of just using the pre-done stuff would take me 15 minutes that we don't have. And patience, I also don't have.
Everybody say it with me. Save your work, Melanie.
Ooh, I am not even in a file that has a file name yet. Holy crap. I'm going to save over that.
All that
nonsense.
for nothing.
And I need to put my ear back in because I started a new file.
Let's go.
Being so strange. All right.
Thank you, Adrian. Adrian's got me. Save your work.
Save your work. Corinda, for total carat weight, we can totally add that. We would be just looking up a general carat weight for these, using one of our online vendors, for that estimate, because once they're cut, calibrated, they're all cut the same by the industry. So it's a decently safe way to do it.
Corinda, can you ask Emily to grab that for you? She'll know how to easily find that.
Yeah.
Okay. After we do this one, are we going back to the chain dangly guy?
Or are we going to do a grand version of Inkling with a little bit of cluster diamonds?
Tell us what you guys want.
What do you think?
Somebody said they love the little cluster idea for the grand.
All right.
Love the idea of building an Inkling. Oh, we could name it. Okay, Inkling is like a hint of an idea. Is Holly here today? We could do like a whole thing of that. I'm just thinking of names.
I love that. All right, so this is our first little baby. I'm going to move her up to like a third hold position because we are going to fill up this space. It would, if you wore it, it would be kind of just like that.
Yeah, so cute.
Right? And then this little guy would be more like here. So, and then I would do like the clustery version here and then our chain dangle here. That'll be cute. Okay, I like where we're headed. And then I do think we want to play around with some sort of drilled diamond situation on it. But okay, let's just get to the second one since the team is already working on this listing, which is really helpful. The second one, guys, are we doing the clustery style? I didn't actually read the comments. I just heard you say it out loud and I went, that sounds cute.
Yes, I think we're gonna do the grand, like cluster to make a grand one, not grand, bigger Inkling one. And then we also want like a statement, and then the drilled. Yeah.
Okay. So the grand, I think, should be a larger size focal diamond, or it's a double. Hold on, there's two. Hi dear, get it out of here. It's messing with me. I'm going to show you guys a couple options next to each other, and you tell me what you're thinking.
Okay.
We could do a shared prong situation. That kind of thing could be an option. I think that's really cute.
That's really cute.
It's been done before. It's not revolutionary, but it's still adorable. And it takes, to do this right, it takes a lot of technical skill because you are sharing a prong on the end here to fold over both very finicky little, I'm just gonna move this over here, triangles. You have to support the diamond really well underneath. So when you fold your prong over, you don't shatter your diamond. When we do product development, we'd have a little bit of loss on the diamonds early on because it just would take a lot to figure out how, like, are you cutting pocket in here and here in this microscopic size?
Oh gosh.
Or are you just boring a hole out entirely here and folding it over there? And like, there's a lot of micro decisions to be made there. Either way, I know we can do it. I just want to like get credit for how awesome it would be.
I think that they're like simple enough to be really giftable too. Like this, anybody would like this. I like that idea a lot.
And these definitely are single stud appropriate. So this is idea one. And then idea to ignore is added. This would have to be larger because I just think like we'd have accent stone one. If we want to do the ground, I think having it be bigger would just be a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. I like a bigger. What if do you want to add other diamonds? Like, would you ever add rounds
and
to it?
And then I would add like either. Now that's a question. Please vote. Do we want symmetrical something? Or like a repeating pattern or completely random. Like we could do like a small and a big, a small and a big, small and a big, a round, or we can do just straight up add diamonds to the points, or we can just do completely random, like to a flame type of thing.
All right, tell us in the comments if you want symmetrical all the way around, or if you want asymmetrical random sprinklings.
And then I think this is, I'm just gonna give you guys the size out loud because I'm sure the team will want to know, so hang with me. We might even go a little bit bigger, but we have room to go quite a bit bigger. These aren't big enough.
Most people are saying asymmetrical on the diamonds, Melanie.
Okay. 3.6, huh? Maybe we can go bigger. Do a full 4 millimeters. I'm guessing my way through this entire exercise. Save your work.
That's what we're here for.
Now they're too big. Okay. This is not supposed to be this guessy with like me just like expanding things randomly like this. But I actually don't mind. I actually prefer like a bit of freedom. The reason I try to stick to like what CAD likes me to operate in is because the team gets completely jammed up when they try to adjust things, and I have not, saved all my history.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, all right. So this now size team is a 4 millimeter triangle. We're just going to say triangle, which is measured point to point. And we're going to add, well, I have an idea for next, but let's just stick to the plot.
Don't lose that idea.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, do we do a big and a small with an accent? That would be like this with this being much. Hold on, let me just do it really quick. Let's do it really quick because I will forget. And the cluster thing is like an easier thing for me than
we'll remember cluster.
I want to do like a large with a smaller accent. I think that would be really cute.
Oh, that would be cute.
Especially when we're talking all diamond and how like absolutely knock your eyes out these would be in like bigger sizes. It's just go for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No longer shared prong, which is okay. How would we set this? Let's see. You guys, we're having an ear party today. I did not know it was going to be an entire ear design session.
You have said before that we're not doing ear party, and now look at us.
Lied.
I like it a lot.
I think I was only saying it for particular stones because they're like, if it's not diamond, it's like a nightmare. Okay, so this is like leaving me with something to be desired there a little bit, but I think that could be an idea we come back to.
Okay.
I prefer the symmetry.
I think I do too. This one looks kind of like an arrow.
Yeah, not in a good way. Like,
yeah.
You're like, what is that? That's why we try things. Ignore that. I don't like that one. I like these a lot though.
I do too.
All right, back to this guy. We're going to add some little
okay, wait. For the team, are we doing that symmetrical one as a separate piece too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really think it's cute.
I do too. I like it a lot.
These two sharing the same size focal stone, which I'm checking again because I don't want to screw this up. 3 millimeter. 3 millimeter. Yep. Because they're all the same size diamond. It's much more efficient for cutting. We have to order a lot of material when we custom cut. It is one of the reasons that like this has to be a collection. Can't be we can't just like, whoa, I'm not adjusting my stuff at all, am I? It has to be a collection. It can't just be a one-off because the custom cutting does require, like, we just get no price breaks at all if we're doing like onesie twosies.
Yeah. There's minimums we have to hit with these. So yeah, the double on the same size will really help keep the price down. Cool.
Also, I just like didn't remember that there are details that need to be dealt with. And like we're angling our baskets. We're
angling our baskets, people.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything short
All right,
of that.
so we're gonna say inkling reimagined for the little ones, and then the 2 symmetrical ones, we're gonna call those the notion studs.
Oh, cute.
Maybe.
I kind of like just like a little nothing accent here.
It's kind of cute.
And then we'll just cut these right into the baskets. So they're kind of nice and tight.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going asymmetrical random on these.
Somebody's making pizza and designing jewelry right now. I'm bravo. That's how it feels to be inside my brain.
I wish I had pizza right now.
That is really what's happening in my brain though.
In your purse?
In my purse.
Do you guys know that Melanie has had pizza in her purse before?
Yeah, on vacation, and I made everyone. No, it was not on vacation. It was in the movie theater with my sister, and it made everybody's day. You guys, okay?
Normal people sneak in candy in their purses.
It was
not Melanie.
Ziploc bags of an entire. I went and got the pizza, packed it up in the parking lot. We're in New England, so we eat salad dressing. We dip our pizza in salad dressing.
Do you do ranch? Because that's also very Midwestern of you.
No, it's blue cheese dressing.
Oh, blue cheese is way better than ranch.
And I will die on that. The entire internet like repulsed, so I have to whisper it.
I love blue cheese dressing. Also, now all I can see with these triangles are slices of pizza.
Wait, is that? You guys, it's the pizza collection.
No,
that would not translate to the greater world.
There's a little pepperonis on the side.
Oh my God.
Nobody tell anybody that that's how this was talked about.
Yeah, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. But also, it's true. All right, so I'm gonna. No, too much happening here. All right, I'm gonna hide these. These are must-haves, and we love them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my ear way over here because it's disgusting. It's just too in my way. I can't have it. But at the same time, we need scale.
Oh, the internal workings of that ear was not something I wanted to see.
That ruined my day. That definitely ruined
Did not want to see that.
All right, so that's where we're talking. Like scale-wise, they're just little adorable.
They're so cute. I want a triangle ear party.
Perfect. It would just be like a
like
a cute little thing. It's like something like that, right?
Love it. Love it. Love it. I need it.
Me too. All right.
Paige is asking if the clustery one could have marquee.
Ooh.
Oh, in lieu of Chilean. Yeah, for like another design, marquee instead, or marquee accents.
Hold on, let me just play that out real quick. This is how this works. You guys, my design files are always wild. All right, because I think this is really, honestly, it's just really cute, and
I like that.
Super giftable, and like I don't know, it fits the bill. All right, just really quick. I just want to see what it would look like. Oh, delete it all. Don't delete it.
Save.
Save. Okay. Save. What if we had like a really unique marquee cut for us, like in a crazy proportion?
Anything is possible.
I love the custom cutting things so much. And when we ask for stuff, they're like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. Don't mess with me. I have ideas." 6x3 is the most standard. But what if we did like a really like chunky?
Oh, chunky.
Like
chunky. I like a chunky.
I do. I like my babies and my diamonds.
Yes.
The same.
And Lauren's making chili, and I also like my chili chunky.
Put it in the comments. What do you like, chunky?
What's your favorite chunky thing?
I don't know why this. I feel like it could go really weird.
That's
bad,
cute.
But I also don't know why, because it feels totally PG to say I like my baby's chunky. Wow, it still thinks it's a. There we go. We would do
salsa, yes. Chunky babies, chunky salsa, agreed. Unless it's
chunky salsa, yes.
But if it's like a Mexican restaurant has like the runny salsa, sometimes I do like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Nah, chunky salsa though, because I like tomatoes a lot, which makes me like
and onions, like you want the whole shebang.
Yeah, I want to eat a salad, but have it be a little bit spicy.
With those spice drops, baby. I ordered my family spice drops and haven't sent them yet.
Did?
So family, if you're watching this.
You guys, how cute.
I like that.
Is it really cute, or am I just like, because I like Marquise? And like, should it just be a normal Marquis?
Let's try it with a normal Marquis. Can we just try it in case so we can compare?
I'm not saying we're doing this, guys. I'm just kidding. If we put it in the file, we like it, we're doing it.
Yes, chunky cookies, 1000%.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give me a cookie that is a cracker. I don't want that. I want chunky and soft.
Thank you. So I had I knew a girl, not gonna say when in my life because like just in case, because I'm gonna make fun of her. Who said for years, my grandmother's cookie recipe we will never tell. We will never tell anybody what it is. It is special, and it would make like thin, very buttery, like flat cookies, and they were like the crunchy kind. Whatever, like I'll eat a cookie. Everything's a good cookie. But she was so hell-bent on keeping this proprietary, like specialty family recipe, passed down, claimed to be passed. I'm turning this for the claimed to be family recipe passed down generation to generation. She made them once. I lived with her. She was a roommate. Whatever. I hope she's never gonna watch this. She won't. Whatever. I watched her make them one day because I'm a weirdo. I was like, what's the secret? What's the secret? She was using the back of the Nestle's bag.
Wait.
TOLLHOUSE.
That's like on Friends. That happened on Friends.
Wait, for real?
The same exact thing.
Maybe because she was a big fan of the show. Do you think that she was messing with me?
Because remember Phoebe goes, Nestlé TOLLHOUSE was like the name of the person.
Oh my God. I did not know this. I feel like I got trolled.
You got punked.
But she meant, or I believed her. So then she added an additional stick of butter.
Oh, okay.
That's the big secret. And I'm thinking, it can't be generational unless somebody wants to Google this for us and tell us when that original Nestle's TOLLHOUSE cookie, like if that was like when Nestle was invented, but it could actually be generational. But she was literally on the back measure, and now that recipe is the OG. It's amazing.
Yeah,
and she added a stick of butter. And so like if anyone wants to try it, go for it.
I feel like any baker would try that though. That's not special.
I know. And so now I'm a little bit concerned that she claimed it was her grandmother, but it was actually an episode of Friends.
Yeah, that's even weirder than it just being.
So strange. Okay, well, true story.
There we go. Wow.
Actually, I like the traditional Marquis better.
I think I do too.
Folds in here. I love. Sorry, baby. You're gone. Sorry, fat baby. You're out of here. That's very cute. So if we were to do this, are we also? And these are not custom cut. Thank God. Yeah. Do we also need the Inkling Marquis cuts to come back?
Oh, those are really cute little babies. I actually really like those for a third hole because it's like more vertical. You can wear them vertically and it kind of goes up the ear.
Yeah.
And the Marquis. Let's do that.
And I will make them smaller because Inkling is supposed to be the tiniest little.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do triangle Inkling, Marquis Inkling team. And then for the grand one, I got to think of a name for those. We've got the Notion of the symmetrical ones, but the Marquis can't really have a similar one like that, right?
Not unless we want to come up with something. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what we can do. What can we do to do like a 2-stone Marquis design with a shared prong?
What if they did like next to each other kind of, but like off, like center, the center of one is where the other one starts. So it's like a layered. Could that be cute?
Yes.
Oh my God, am I a jewelry designer?
You are. If you've worked here long enough, you know that everybody is a jewelry designer.
That's right. That's why we're here.
You can all do this. You just have to learn the computer part. This is the hardest part, and the stone setting part. I don't think you can be an accomplished CAD artist without understanding like deeply how to set stones.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd miss opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about
Oh,
just
that's
something
cute.
like that? Or
That's
though,
really
do we
cute.
already have this basically in the collection? Hold on, let me check the website.
It's looking pretty leafy, which means we might have it, but I don't think we have it.
Let me just look. Let me just look because if we
Oh, yes. Emma D. I don't know what your actual name is, but I really like that name. So the one with the clusters is going to be called Epiphany. Because
although
we've got
wait,
Inkling,
but
Notion, Epiphany.
but
What?
should we save that name for an engagement ring because it's so good? How's that
Do
not
we
an engagement ring already?
do we
Here's
already
what-
have an Epiphany ring?
That's why I'm like, it's so good. Have we not done that before?
Let me see. It's very possible that we do.
Hold on. I'm just making sure that we didn't already have like, oh, the foliage studs, which I'm actually wearing right now, are the two Marquise.
Oh, right. I think it's different enough, is it?
Different, but those are getting to be sold out, so it's okay. It's probably different enough. I just feel like I've been here before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing is, often I'm like, I've done this before, and then I go back and I'm like, no, I thought about it, and then counted it out because I'm just like I did, like, oh no, this is what I do. Oh no, we literally don't have anything like this on the website right now. Now foliage is just like this, so I might actually want to. I feel like I want to keep working this in some way.
We totally do have an Epiphany ring. Sorry, Emily. I forgot
Holy
about that.
moly. Do we really?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It was pink sapphire. Hang on, let me find it. It had like it was really cute. It had like a halo around it. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Hello, please. My computer's going really slowly, probably because I have 10 million tabs open.
So I'm sure it's strange for me to be like, I have no idea what the design is, design name or whatever, because by the time you guys it gets, oh my God, this is
Remember
so
that guy?
long ago.
So long ago. It's so cute
spun
though.
onto like the signet ring stuff we did forever ago. But yeah, once we're in naming, I'm on to the next like design idea. So often I don't remember the names, even though I know the designs. Like, of course I know that ring. What if we did? I'm really going for it, guys. But like, what if it was like an ear climber and they were point to point in that same style as the trillions? Like, bear with me, because this is odd.
Yeah, no, I won't. I liked it when they were off center too. Like, choo-choo.
What if we just did like only because like this could climb up the ear really cute?
That'd be really cute. It looks like sunglasses from far away too.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm. I think that's cute.
It's actually cute.
Do you like that straight, or tell us in the comments? Because you
Or
at
we
first
could
you had like a
slightly bend it, but then is it going to look like our long Marquise? What is it? I forget what it's called. Collection. We've got the custom cut.
The other thing about the
Marquise
curved is that it would only fit in one specific ear. Do you know what I mean? Like, because your
Unless
ear
you put the
curves.
prong in the middle and then it can spin, but then you could have it facing downward by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. It's hard to make this unique. You know what I mean?
People like the Marquise with space in it, more side by side, like leaves, angle them.
Trying to make it like a little more geometric, but it's not.
Hold on. Paige has an interesting idea. What if you used the trillions to make diamond bows with those like the Marquise like you had it before, but with a trillion in between?
There.
Yeah.
I think we already did bows. We did a lot of bows.
We have done bows. Could you? What if the Marquise were like separated by like a diamond bar somewhere? You know what I mean? So it's more climbery.
Wait, I think I'm gonna like this. Like it would be really cool for it to look like almost like two separate earrings.
Yeah.
To stick a diamond in there to give it some space.
Yeah, because then like if you've got one, even a second hole, but you don't have a third, you could have it like going up to make it look like you've got two holes. That'd be cool.
I'm just gonna throw this in the middle and give it some breathing room. See what happens.
That's cute.
It's probably could do that. We're just Marquise. We're not at all what I was thinking we were going to touch today.
I know. No. How did we get on Mark? Oh, somebody said Marquise.
Oh, we're off the grid. Yeah, I have.
We are
I
actually off the grid.
completely. No.
I don't know.
No, it's weird.
I think I liked it better when they were like more tilted kind
Right.
of. But I don't know how to make that work.
But you're immediately getting into like leafy.
Right.
And we have a lot of leafy and it's really easy
so
to
much
do
leafy.
Oops. Trying to do something different than leaf.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if they were worn like this,
that's kind of cute.
Leafy. This could be more of like a dangle. It's not a dangle because it's so small, so we could make it bigger.
But the post would be on one of the marquee and not the other.
Post would be centered on this.
Mm-hmm.
Post would be here in the middle.
And then you could wear it either way.
And then we would share this prong. And then, oh God, Team's going to kill me for that move. For sharing all of his prongs. No, what? Instead of sharing the prongs, we're going to have lots of space. So it is, and have this dangle in like a jump ring.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put my rings in so you guys can see what I mean.
Kind of like that first thing you were working on with the trillion, right? With
yeah. Oh, this could, oh no, we need that to be a setting. So this is a stud.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a dangle. Now,
I think that's cute.
We'd have to make we could just make the jump rings really large in order to make sure this dangles below the ear, because that's always like a real concern.
How big are these marquee?
These are teeny. These are 5x3. I have to build it. Did I say 5x3? 4x2.
Okay.
And then like a really large jump ring. Jump rings you have to build by hand here.
Are those 1 millimeter rounds?
Yes.
And you said 4x2 marquee, right?
Yes, but I might have to make. What did I do? Whoa. What happened there? Oh, 51. That's why. Instead of 0.5. Boom. CAD team question. What's our minimum thickness on a jump ring? Like, what do we typically do? Is it 0.5, 0.6? Where does that usually? Because I want to make sure scale-wise we're right on that. It's probably 0.6, but I made it too small. Whatever. Okay, 0.5. Sweet. I'm going to leave it 0.5, and if we need to bring it up in thickness later during product development, we will find that out. Okay, so just bear with me.
I really like the dangle idea.
Okay, so this would be, it's a little big.
Oh, this is a good question. Emily's asking, not our Emily on YouTube is asking, with the angle, if it's sold as a single, can they choose which direction the stud is going so it can go in either ear? That'd be difficult.
And when you're saying like left ear, right ear, you're facing, is it your own left and right, or the model's left and right, or like mirror, like, so this earring probably needs to be sold as a set only so that our team, because when I tell you it's really difficult when you're looking at casting, it's not set, it's not finished, to figure out what pieces go with what, because even this bottom accent, I don't want diamonds on both. I don't want diamonds on both sides. I want it offset, right? So because of that, we will need to make sure this piece goes with this piece, and we don't flip sides. So the only way to really reasonably do that at the bench when the team is working on a collection as large as ours is to do this one as a set. So I would say, team, the only one that is a set so far instead of individual is this guy.
Okay.
But it's
And
really
junior-
cute, and I think we need to make this stone bigger.
Oh yeah.
5 by 3. Oh, 5. I gotta get in there and check out what the standard measurement is for Marquise. I think it's 5 by 2.5, but I want to make sure. I'll be right back.
And I like this one too, because like you'll get them as a set, but you could put up one in cartilage to have it like dangling down a little bit, because then that would also help with the hitting the lobe and not hanging nicely. But you're making the jump ring long enough that that won't be an issue.
Attempting. Oh, actually, and this still needs a jump ring, so this even actually goes longer.
Oh yeah.
Because I forgot I have to actually let me turn my ear off, and then I'll look at scale for a sec. It seems like it's a lot of product, like a lot of listings, but at the same time, I feel like with study rings like this, there's just not a lot of variables, so it should be okay, I hope. Oh, we are off the grid, you guys.
Way off the grid.
That's how it's done. These will have to be made in groups because of the cost of casting these multiple pieces. So guys, for those of you on here, of course, we'll do our normal 15% off pre-order for anyone that's joining the live and has the password today and purchases in the next 24 hours. But when we launch these ones are going to be done in limited edition batches instead of like a normal made to order thing. Like we'll release 10 of them. Yeah. And then if they sell well, great, we'll do another 10. But they will go out of stock in between because there's no good way to make these without doing them in batches and groups, because we need to get quantity discounts both on the custom cut stones and the castings because it's so many pieces and parts.
Those are really cute. There's 3 round cuts, right?
Yes, and they're all 1 millimeter. I think we'll leave them little.
Yeah, I like them little.
A little bit.
That's cute.
It's really cute. Let me throw the settings on here just so because makes them stand out a little bit more.
And then are we doing a similar one back to the triangles?
Yeah.
Cool. And cluster. You made the...
I want to do I actually think this looks really nice. But I think we have room to make like a chain dangle or do something. The chain is going to be tricky because we need to make sure it has to be a cable chain. Can't be our rope chain. Otherwise the rope twists. Yeah. And you're always kind of facing the wrong direction. So we could use paper clip links. I have to do a little poking around, figure out what we could do there. Yeah, we can get 5 by 2.5. Okay, Marquise. It's just making sure. That's what this is. So for the team, this is a 4 by 2 millimeter. This is a 5 by 2.5 millimeter. And then everything else is 1 millimeter diamonds. I'll have to add prongs.
Say the marquee again. Sorry.
The little marquee is a 4 by 2. And the large marquee is a 5 by 2.5. I can do the gem maps, but they're tough when there's just many designs in a single file.
Nope, we got it.
Save your work. Oh, somebody said these work joy. I'm so happy. Is Marie Kondo still
Oh, what's she doing?
Remember when everyone, myself included, I was throwing away all my stuff because she told me to, and she was right, and I have never missed a speck of it. I've never thrown away something I've missed in my life because
Same.
I'm a hoarder. We are all.
I'm more of a maximalist than a minimalist because I like to collect things.
I'm a collector. Exactly.
Yeah.
getting a little heavy duty on the single ear stack. So I'm just going to move the ear. So this earring would be lovely. It's still tiny. It's tiny, but it's really like would be amazing as a second hole stud. I love it for that.
That's so cute.
A first hole stud, we really are still going to kind of a little bit run up into the earlobe if your earlobe's like a little bit longer. Or not bad, but it's this right here will push forward. So just be aware of that. No,
I would wear those, like the pair of them in my second and third, and just have them kind of facing each other.
The only thing we could do to help this would be to put up our post a little higher on the design, but I don't want it to twist straight.
Yeah.
This needs to be at an angle or else it like ruins it.
Yeah, it looks weird.
We'd be placing our post probably here on the lower end of the marquee so that there's like balance that when you have kind of gravity pulling down, that it doesn't twist on you. Yeah. So it would potentially even be down here, which sits it all very high in your ear.
Yeah. Very, very cute.
As much as I love it, I am a little worried about the getting caught in the ear thing. We need to figure out how to make it a little longer. Because what can I do here? It's
the only thing I think of is chain, because
I know. Or make this, I could just make this ring really long and cover it in a few diamonds.
Always a possibility. Always an option.
We use butterfly backs on our earrings for a few reasons. People have other preferences. So like everybody has their own preferred earring back, and the regular posts with butterfly backs are the most universal that people are expecting. You can request a screw back on any of our made to order earrings. It's just a small additional fee because we have to cover the labor and the just small additional gold. But we do screw backs. But my reason for wearing butterfly backs is a few things. I will take my earrings off and clean them more frequently if they're easy to get off.
Same.
You're really not supposed to sleep in earrings anyway. It's frankly pretty uncomfortable. So the butterfly backs, you'd feel if it was a loose back, because you'd be taking them off at night. Screw backs are a pain to get off. And then my niece, not my sister-in-law, my niece had screw backs. She's 8. She jumped off the couch and caught her earring and tore her earring. Thank God we didn't make it, but I would have felt even more guilty. But she caught her earring and it tore through her entire earlobe. And she had to have it stitched. We went and got it re-pierced. So fine story at the end. She's okay, of course. But like the trauma of that. Screwbacks are dangerous if they get caught. The earring bent completely in half, like over like an L, before it didn't give. Like your ear is not stronger than metal. So
they're maybe too secure.
Completely. So even if you were to get screwbacks for yourself because you're an adult and you're perfectly capable, which is most adults, you still really need to be taking them off if you're doing anything athletic at all because of the risk of tears and damage. Now flatbacks I think are a little different because they're much less likely to, they don't catch as often. And when you have like upper piercings and stuff, I don't think there is much kind of in traction, but like down in this region, my hair gets caught on them.
Sweaters, anything.
We're wearing jewelry because it's pretty, not because we are trying to like arm ourselves,
Yeah. These are not weapons.
They're not weapons. My ring can be a weapon.
You can knock someone out with that guy.
Yeah, that's bad design. However.
Okay, so we're trying to make these a little longer so that if you wear them in the first lobe, they won't like stick out and then down. They'll just go down.
Yes, exactly. And again, because I know the scale is shockingly tiny. Yeah. It's hard to tell in CAD how tiny that these micro changes should not really impact what you'd expect to see from this design.
Yeah.
This is really being nitpicky at this point, but this is like part of the thought process. It's like
how will they actually wear, not just what they look like. Lyndon's in the comments saying I should buy these. That way he can borrow them sometime.
Yeah. Lyndon, that is
Babe, I was just
supportive
telling people
husband.
about your cool, like, asymmetrical look that you do with your earrings because you're very cool.
We're a fan.
These would be good for that.
We're a fan. All right, get the triangles out of the way there.
Yeah, that looks like it would lay a little bit better.
I think it will. Now the question is, do I cover this in diamonds a little bit more? And I think probably yes, because
I think it would look plain without them, and we don't really do that here.
we don't do that. Correct. I can just add one or two little guys and not have it be like obnoxious. Oh, we need more. There's never been a moment in my life where I have felt like one additional is enough.
No, you've never said, that'll do about diamonds.
No, never. Never.
Should we add more diamonds? Yes.
Now this needs to curve a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, I'm losing my balance here. We fought so hard for. What can it do there? That space.
Do we just need one more like lower right on that jump ring instead of there? So it's like do.
Like here?
Uh-huh. Or would that look weird?
This is off limits because of the swinging.
Oh, okay.
But I could add like a milgrain bead so it would look like it, but you wouldn't. I could also get that out of there. So this inner area is almost off limits for because like this ring is going to be large, so it could come up and almost get stuck on this, and I have to be, and especially once I add prongs, I need to be really careful of that. And even here, I'm a little bit concerned that might still happen. Look.
Tell us, people in the comments, what are you thinking about this?
I think that would be okay, actually. I think it's kind of cutie.
That's cute.
Little cutie. But now our sweep is almost in that direction, so I wonder if this on the other side.
Yeah, I was just about to say, now the bottom part looks
not fancy enough.
Yeah.
Oh no, here we go. This is what we'll do. Go this up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then it's almost like a curve around.
I really like that.
I love that. And it's long enough and it's substantial enough for your first hole. But this would be lovely in a second hole or third hole too. We needed to give it some breathing room here. I could put a diamond here, but I don't think I could put one here. Do you care?
Okay. Do you care? I think it's fine like that.
I don't think we need it. Let's not overdo it.
Yeah.
Oh, will the top have a bezel?
Oh no. What have you done, Jenna?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot, we have to do it. Only reason I'm saying no on that is because the cost will just double.
Oh yeah, that'd be very expensive.
The team will be like bezel setting or flush setting, which is a similar process. A small fancy cut is one of the most labor intensive things that we would do.
Yeah.
And I would love this with like a surprise frame of metal there, but I don't think that we want to double the price of these earrings.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're getting more expensive with those little diamonds too, so I think we're good.
I love this little cluster actually.
Me too.
Wait, just like in general, it has a lot of like open, airy, whatever. Can I just see what that'll look like?
As a stud?
As a stud.
I like that. It'd be so cute to have both of those, like one and then the stud.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're doing it.
That one diamond is a little bigger. What size is that for the team?
Okay, so let me show everything again. Okay. 4x2 ink clean.
Yep.
Marquee cluster stud that we were not expecting to make. 4x2.
And then the diamonds are 1 millimeter, and then the bigger one is what, 1.5?
1.5 millimeter. Yes. And then when we add our chain dangle, our dangle is 5 by 2.5 millimeters. All of the rest of these are 1 millimeter diamonds. And so far everything is in white diamond.
Yeah.
And for pre-order, we will accept all of the metal colors. But when we launch, we will be doing all of these in batches, which means they'll almost certainly only be in yellow gold, at least in the first year or two that they belong in the collection. Someday, if they're selling well enough, we can figure out how to get the price point to be like appropriately giftable, which means on the lower side, if we can get some economies of scale on them, then that's when we'd be able to release them in white gold as a future thing. Rose gold would have to be one of our top sellers to be released in rose gold, unless it's, like I said, like a made to order piece that has been proven as far as like the bench and efficiency and all of that. So but I would expect you will only have access to buying the alternative metal colors in the next 24 hours, and then after that, we're going to go when we launch them properly. They will be, I think all of these will be yellow gold only, unless we can kind of do like proof the design.
Unless all the rose gold people will come out over the next 24 hours.
Yes. And you never know, because rose gold people are exceptionally passionate.
They're loyal to rose gold.
Yes, it is not us disliking rose gold around here at all. It is straight up that it's just not what people are purchasing with their dollars.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I actually love white gold myself. You know that. I typically don't wear it, but I recently started mixing all the metals again. Because I have some pieces that I just wasn't wearing very often. I was like, you know what? Wear your jewelry.
Yeah,
you know?
That's right.
And when you wear yellow gold for long enough, only when you put white on, you're like, why is it so clean?
Yes,
like,
it does feel clean and fresh.
I know. It feels fresh. Yeah. It's fun to alternate because you do get like in a rut, no matter what it is. Any kind of like fashion rut.
I'm definitely in a yellow gold rut. Oh well.
Me too. I'm not going to get out of that rut either because I've invested heavily in said rut.
I love it.
So
cute. Oh my gosh.
It's like so sparkly.
Now I need that ear to be my ear.
I love this. I love it. Now this is like redundant to your eye right now. That is only because of obviously like they're at the exact same angle. If I was going to buy this as a set, I would probably get this to be the opposite one possibly.
Yeah.
Let's see what a mirror image of this would look like. And I'm gonna break some stuff really quick.
And we are selling these studs as a pair also.
Oh, we
singles.
Oh, and they're asymmetrical. They're so hard to do the singles.
I think we need to do pairs on those guys.
I know we have to because you can't. You honestly, when they're in casting form only and they're not set and they're not polished and all that, you honestly can barely tell. You can barely tell what side it is. It's like just like it feels like it feels confusing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to get a mirrored image just easily, and nothing is easy. We will go back to the trillions. Katie, I know that your family is probably like, where are you?
They're doing screen time. They're fine.
Oh, okay. They're thrilled. There we go. Broken history. That's what we need. So I would do, this was my ear game. I would throw in a little mirrored image, and it would never sit like perfectly because it's an earring and it's just natural. And I would probably go like something like that up the
That's
ear.
really cute. Okay, who's getting piercings after this live?
Honest to God. I would if I hadn't already gone down that rabbit hole. And then I would, like, it will angle on its own. It's going to do its own thing, based on the position of your ear. But like it would probably like sit like this. We will have to decide where the posts go too. Yeah, I'm going to screenshot this and we're going to decide that now together. That's duplicate. Oh,
no, Alyssa, I'm not really on vacation. Not today.
No.
I didn't want to miss it. And my kids are thrilled that I'm in a meeting because they get to do their games.
All right, let me see here. I'm going to just... Thank God. The ear looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, God, so much better.
Better. So much better.
I still don't like where it attaches to the head.
Yeah, this hard line.
Don't like it.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Oh, we have this beauty too. I forgot about that. She's cute.
Oh, yeah, she is cute.
I forgot about her.
Is she gonna wait? She might have to wait.
No, you know what? I don't know.
I like how we've fully forgotten about the triangles at this point. We got to go back to the triangles.
We are going back. We're going back. So I was like, how much time you got?
I'm good.
Okay.
Lyndon's got the flu. My kids are,
no,
half
it's
of them
going
are
around.
sleeping. It's going around. It's just going to hit us all in
Oh.
a matter of minutes.
I'm so sorry. It's awful.
It's going around like crazy here.
Yeah. I've heard that norovirus is also going around, which makes you puke for 24 hours.
I do not want that again.
And
Never.
that's my kids, that like my first time getting sick from my kids from when they were little and going back to school and all that was norovirus. My husband and I both got it at the same time.
I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was awful.
We physically could not move for 24 hours. Otherwise, we would throw up. It was awful.
Oof.
I
would rather have
sick
this flu than norovirus any day.
Oh, 100%. Let's see. I'm going to screenshot this. Let's see.
That's super cute. No, I want it.
Did we answer? I don't think we've answered Christy yet. So she wants to know about single versus mirrored pairs.
Yes,
they're start deciding now.
They're both going. So the dangle ones and the studs are both going to be sold as pairs, mirrored pairs only, because otherwise it's too hard to make sure that you get the right one, and make sure that we make the right one for you. Because like you're right, my right, that whole thing.
Yeah, and like things. You flip things in your mind. I do anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So prong location, post location, I should say. I think we're going to have to close the back of Inkling and put it right in the center. So that's supposed to be center, dudes. Can't really like zoom in on
It's so tiny.
And then this one, I think we'll do the same as the Inkling studs and center it because our post. But then when this earring kind of spins, the weight of the cluster will kind of pull this downward on the earring. So we'll make the marquee our like the way that it attaches. And then this guy, it has to be, we need to balance it. It's going to have to be down in this region, down here, because, how do I unclick that? Here, because I think that that's the only way for the balance. If it's up here, the whole earring will rotate that way. If it's centered, I still worry about the rotation. This point down here makes it so that it will, the weight of this should dangle straight. I mean, none of it will ever be perfect because that's how earrings are supposed to be, but that's our earring location. Okay, cool.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Marquee in the books.
I know. Who knew?
Love it.
I mean, I actually really like these as well. What size is this stone? Hold on. This is 6x3. This is a meaty stud earring, which in a good way. Like I think.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that our dangle, I'm going to put this back on the other view. This is how I'm used to seeing things, which is very annoying if you are not used to seeing things this way. By the way, I have to add prongs and structure and all of this. So because there's so many designs, I'm going to need a hot minute when we get
these will be later. So last week the team got the listing up like super quickly. These will be much later in the day today, which means you have a lot of tomorrow for the sale.
Yeah,
on these, which is good.
That's true. Let me get these out of our view.
Yes, all white diamonds on these to answer your question.
Yes, and that is. Gotta angle it. Can't happen any other way. Makes me mad.
Can't go straight down.
Can't do it. There we go. Okay, that's just for my sanity.
No, Paige, don't apologize for the Marquee rabbit hole. We really like it.
I know. Why did you do
These
this
are
to Paige? How
so
dare
cute.
you? I'm just kidding. I love this. This is how it goes. If I had started this being like, we have some diamond Marquise, we would have had leaves. Okay, we would have had leaves. And now we
Always.
don't have leaves.
We could
have
have
more
rabbit
like,
ears because we're on a rabbit hole, but we won't do that
yeah,
either.
we will.
I mean, we've done chicken feet, so
Hey, we can do
we
anything, you
can do
guys.
it.
I believe in us. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
all right. So these would be like, let me group these on. These would be like,
Those are cute too. Do we need all?
yeah. Yeah, we need all of them. Sorry.
Okay. Gotta come
Sorry.
up with a name for those suckers. Let me see.
Well, these can be the same name as our statement triangles because they have a two of flame cluster. They're the 3 accent stones. I do think our more statement diamond triangle could be a little larger now seeing the marquee
I do
in the
too.
size. But let's see this in a line drawing just so you guys can see. Cute, right?
Yeah, I love that. All right, so
You
we're
need
doing
ones.
so team for names, little guys, inkling. Then we've got intention for the dangle and the matching studs. And then the big guys are gonna be conviction. Just kind of
And
doing a
Kristen
theme.
just reminded us when these do go live, Kristen will tell the Facebook community. That's where it's going to be posted. And we think that we can just, when we tell the Facebook community, we will put a link to the YouTube profile where the link and the password are.
Yeah.
Because we want the YouTube algorithm to recognize us as actually mattering. And
Yeah.
kind of the only way to do that is to kind of get our fan base to just show up over here once in a while. So yeah,
Yes.
bear
So the
with us as we're
password.
kind of dragging you around the internet, but it's really good for business. So
Yes, we need you in all these
we need
places,
you.
people. So please don't just do
Yeah.
it from one place.
Don't hate us
So
for it. We're just trying to, keep this
once
alive, keep this going.
humorous for business
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah.
So we will post this live video on our YouTube channel. When we do that, we're going to post a link to the page, which I've already had. It's the pinned comment on this comment section right now. That is where all of these pieces will show up many hours from now with watercolor renderings of what they'll look like. With white diamond, it's a lot easier to use your imagination on what they'll look like, especially if you've been here with the design process, you've seen all the angles. So once that goes live, we will also have a password that we will link in the description of this video on our YouTube channel, and we'll share it in the comments on here too, so that you guys can just have it if you're here already. So once that happens, that'll be live on YouTube, live on our website. And then Kristen, if you're not already on our Facebook community group, in our Facebook community group, it's called the Design Department, join that. There's some questions that you have to answer so we make sure you're not a robot. But join that. It's really fun and supportive. It's like this comment section, but like all the time. And Kristen will let you guys know in there, and she'll link you to YouTube so you can find the link and the password once everything's live. Like I said, a while from now. This is a lot of listings. We went into this being like, maybe we'll do 3 today. And we have what, 8? If we do, wait, are we doing the same style in the triangles for all of these, or will it only work for Marquee for some of those guys?
Oh, good question. So this and this are paired in some way. This doesn't have an alternate, nor does this, so that's fine. The inkling coordinate.
Yeah.
So then I think our final triangle. All right, guys, try your best to pretend we never distract ourselves with Marquee, because as much as I love them, we need to move on for a minute. We need to come back to this place
where we start.
So we've got these 2 designs here. This one I love. We'll have to build that out, but it's fine. Then the final, and I was saying bigger on this, but I actually changed my mind again. I think we'll keep this stone the same size, but we'll now need to add some cable chain and do a dangle drop. And I think we want it the same size as this original, because then we get more efficiency with custom cutting. And I think we'll have some balance too that way. Let's see. Now, a couple questions.
Okay.
It would probably be similar, like efficiency wise, cost once you go all in on multiple castings and all of that, to have, as long as the 2 diamonds are the same size, we could add the 3 cluster diamonds down here as well and have it be like a single casting to get like some price breaks. So I'm gonna delete that.
Yeah, let's see what that looks like. And then these would also be ordered as a pair, everybody, because we're gonna do, it'll need to be mirrored.
Somebody asked if it would also be a stud, but I think I'm behind in the conversation. So I'm curious which.
Oh, this one right here? No, I think that is recently. Because the dangle one that we did for the marquee, we also did a stud version of that cluster. So are we gonna do that for the triangles as well?
I again, my God, why do I do this to you guys? Can you repeat yourself, Kate?
Yes.
I again didn't hear what you said.
So this one that is the dangle version of the triangle, right?
Yes.
So when we did that in the marquee version, we also did a stud version of the little cluster without the dangle on it.
Yes.
Are we gonna do that for this too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it'll be beautiful, and honestly, why not? All right, so if this is our little beauty earring, so this is its own standalone stud, which means I'm gonna copy and move it to our ear so that we stop getting confused.
Also,
there's somebody on here that is bored.
No, they're also commenting like gross stuff that I'm hiding. We're not going to show your comments if they're gross, guys.
Can we put this user? Oh, I can put this user in a timeout. How cute! I did that to my son yesterday because he couldn't handle, my 4-year-old couldn't handle the excitement of Christmas. He started being a little brat. Started like bossing other kids around, and we were like, "What do you do? This isn't who you are, sir."
Does things to kids.
Oh my God! Right? And apparently trolls on the internet.
Yep.
Go away, troll.
I like how it says you put them in timeout for 86,000 seconds.
I was like, what is the longest time? What is the max time you cannot be allowed to speak on this, in this event? I guess if you came in here and didn't know what we're all about.
We should probably tell people again. It's been a minute. Okay. We are here because we are live designing with you all in comments, giving us suggestions and ideas, and telling us what you like and what you don't like. All of these designs, which today is going to be a heck of a lot of them, are going to be on our website in a password protected page. The page itself is linked in the comments as a pinned comment. It'll also go in the description of this video once we post it on YouTube, once we finish being live on it. And we're going to give you a password for it. So later on today, our team is going to work really hard to get all of these up before the end of their workday. It'll be really towards the end of the day, like 5, 6 Eastern time, I would guess. And they'll be on sale 15% off for 24 hours only. And they'll be pre-order. You'll get them in April. We need time to like get all of the castings created and finalize the design from like a logistics bench setting standpoint. And our bench is super duper backed up because of the holidays. So once we get them to you in April, we will around that time hopefully list them on our website for other people to buy, people that aren't here. But that'll be later in the spring probably that they go into the collection officially. So 15% off if you order them today, and you'll get that password as soon as we figure out what it is in a little while.
So our poor team is like behind the scenes. They're of course trying to make listings and get things started. So I am going to just finish up what I'm doing here, and then we're going to do a full recap of absolutely everything because, yeah, they need an adult, as do I. Because this is a preposterous amount of designs to have done this quickly. But I'm actually this is the kind of thing, like, I'm having a lot of fun. And when I'm like in a good groove like this is when we like come up with a whole bunch of stuff. And it's like a cohesive collection for once.
Yeah, this is a whole collection that we designed. Legit. This is Melanie on the playground.
Yeah, I'm having the best time of my life. All right, so I'm gonna mock up some chain here just so you guys can get a sense. We will have to source chain.
I wonder if we'll need to name these something different because they have a chain versus jump rings. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me come up with a different name.
This will be like a round Rolo chain, by the way, and I really love, it's cable technically, but it's like rounded instead of flat links. I prefer the look of a rounded link in the chain. I think it looks more high end. So if we end up having to change our bracelet chains because of the adjustable idea, it would be to the chain I'm kind of mocking up here. If for the bracelet idea to make them adjustable, our beautiful rope chain would get crushed under the pressure of like a adjuster bead. So that is something we're solving for. That's why I'm not like and we have to source the chain and all that. I'm not 100% confident to say like it's definitely happening, because what if for some reason the chain is problematic, which every time you turn around there's some problem to solve when you're trying to do something out of standard in this industry. Everybody does everything the same way, and the ones that don't are very special, and they've had to work really hard at it, and invest a lot of time and money in development.
Jessica, we're gonna try not to share the password on Facebook, so we have to do like businessy stuff.
It's very, very, very annoying, isn't it?
Make YouTube work for us. So Kristen will let the Facebook group know when the listing is live, and she'll link to this video on YouTube, which is where the password will be. We just need people on YouTube to help us with that algorithm a little bit.
Yeah. So, and we were playing around with YouTube. It's a pain in the butt, but we'll be able to put the password in like the bio area at the top of our main page. And then like there's like some shorts that you can read the description on when you're on your phone, and it'll be in there. Of course, the description of this live, but this live will take a while to get actually published. But at the same time, it's going to take us a while to get these listings up. So if linking directly to this actual live makes most sense because it's visible, then she'll do that. So she'll make sure that like wherever the link goes, that the password is immediately visible, so you don't have to like scrub through a multi-hour live to find us saying it. We haven't even set the password yet.
Yeah.
Right. So
we don't know what it is yet. Last week it was chicken feet, or 2 weeks ago. So like, come on. What was it? Piddle.
Piddle. Yeah, because my grandmother's dog had a
piddle.
habit. He was not the best animal we've ever met in my life. Okay, so I don't have any idea on scale on our chain. I have a feeling it'll be more delicate than this. I might just scale it down for our sanity, but I am going to, let's see. Let me measure it, see what it is. It looks so aggressive.
It looks very much not like our chain. I think it's too big, right?
It's way too big.
Because those are tiny diamonds. I mean,
yeah. And it's probably, oh yeah, you're right. It's 1 millimeter chain. Oh my God. Thanks, you're correct. It can be based on the size of the diamond. Because 1 millimeter, it's probably 1 millimeter chain. Look at this. You're going to be like, what? What was I doing?
There we are.
It's genuinely not even like visible. It just looks like a line.
It's cute.
And then we'll just do a little jump ring through.
Yeah. Very cute.
I'm almost tempted to do one more. How dangly do we want these?
They've got to be dangly enough for people with larger lobes that they won't
clear it.
Go out. Yeah. I think maybe, like you're saying, one more link.
Maybe, yeah.
I think we're going to go, keeping with the like inkling notion, whatever, we're going to go insight on these.
Ooh.
Insight dangle earrings.
I think that we should use the cookie sabotage story as our password this week.
Okay.
I think the fact
TOLLHOUSE
stolen from friends and made your own identity. You absolute weirdo. Oh my God, I hope she never sees this. She's a very nice girl. But
Are you still in touch with her?
No.
Hopefully not. So are we going TOLLHOUSE for the password then?
Her secret was a stick of butter. There, I said it again for like the 5th time. Guys, it's not a secret. Stop it.
And isn't that like a baking thing that adding more butter just makes everything, first of all, better, but also like flatter, right? Like,
yes, because it like cuts it. I don't know. It like cooks it down to like almost like a candied
Yes.
You know?
Yeah,
They
like
were
more fudgy.
tasty, but your grandmother, maybe her grandmother lied to her.
Oh,
I
that could be.
considered that.
Some
Maybe
grandmas
her
lie.
grandmother was a fan of the show Friends and was like, I can do that.
Maybe.
That's my legacy.
And then when I die, they're gonna be like, Grandma,
you never gave me your secret cookie recipe. Drama. The family fights over it at the will. They make a
That's right.
season of Succession just based on that story. You guys, why are we
Grandma
in jewelry? Why are we not writing? Move me to Hollywood.
This is a true crime podcast. Grandma's Cookies.
I know. I feel really strange about that story that we've discovered that I was baited because I love Friends, but my household were Seinfeld people. My dad was a Seinfeld guy. He loves that show still. And so if you're a Seinfeld household at that point, you did not have the control over the remote. And Friends was something I would have to watch like at a friend's house or something. It's just not what we did. So I haven't seen every single episode, even though I do love that show.
Oh, you should rewatch. It still is funny. There's still some stuff that's like, oh, you probably can't say that in 2025, but not a lot of it.
True.
It stays. Speaking of Seinfeld, do you know what I just started listening to is Julia Louis-Dreyfus's podcast. Have you listened to it?
I have not, but I love her.
I love her.
If you have Katie, you love this. This is for the rest of the world. So I know we're on the same page in this. You have HBO. Veep is
the best.
Life-changingly funny.
Did I tell you that we're rewatching it right now?
Oh, I didn't. Wait, really?
Yes.
Yes. And a lot of people don't know that Julia Louis-Dreyfus got her start in SNL or like early days. She is an absolute funniest person on earth.
She's a genius. And she's also from Maryland, where I am from.
She is?
Yes. And she's got kind of a Baltimore accent on Veep. You can hear it. But her podcast is called Wiser Than Me, and she interviews women, like famous women who are all at least like 65 and older, to like about the wisdom that they've learned in their life. It is so good. I'm listening to the Sally Field episode right now. It's so good. You'd love it.
Sally Field?
I love her too. Steel Magnolias, get over here.
Oh God, she's a genius as far as actors go.
Yes.
Truly.
Genius.
Okay, I love our triangles. Okay, so,
those are so cute.
I want to give the team a second to realize I'm about to do a design recap for all of them. So I'm going to also put it in Slack and I'm going to give it a minute. Team.
Ready, team?
We're going to do a design recap for everyone. And Katie, let's do our best to say like metal color, size, and all that. Remind me as I'm going. We can start. Is that our password, Katie?
Yeah, I think so.
And you know what? We can ask the DD all of their secret family recipes while we're at it.
Perfect.
Because if somebody says I use the Toll House recipe and I add a stick of butter, I'm gonna be like, you trolling me.
You cheated.
You trolling me. And somebody's asking about the sapphires. While I just want to make sure the team is like able to catch me when I do the recap, but I'll talk about these really quick. We can decide what to put these in together if you all want to.
But not for today, right?
No, we're not launching them today. But when we launch this as a collection, a limited edition purple sapphire piece would probably come along with that because then we can do proper photography of these colors. And they're gorgeous, but you don't know if there's something that's brittle in the box. I don't want to sell them and have one break somebody's heart. But when we do release these, can you guys weigh in on if we should set, let's see, what are our options? We could set probably a slightly smaller version of this stud. We could do a diamond and a sapphire back to back on this. We could do a plain inkling. I think this would be confusing to try to do with sapphire, and they're not going to be matching. They'd all be sold as singles, I think, because we have a light, medium, and a dark purple.
Wait, so then in that case, do we have to do it not in the cluster or the dangle because those have to be sold as a set?
Oh,
as a pair?
You know what we could do? This could be the pick, and we could make it into a necklace and a ring using these stones.
Yeah, I like that idea.
We would have to pre-select what goes in what and make them in advance, but
the color with the with white diamond accents is really, really pretty, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Why would my computer ask me if I want to review my printer settings right now? It's
Get
like,
out
you
of
have
here.
some unused printers in your settings. Would you like to sort them? What? No. Like I'm actively on an
Have you
extreme
ever
high. How
printed
do you
from
know
that computer? Probably
I
not.
don't think so. Who prints anymore?
Nobody prints.
Okay. So, Christy, listen up. This is what
All
we're
right,
going to do.
recap.
Everything today will be in lab grown diamond. I'm going to start from one side and work my way down. I'm going to start with the inkling, the smallest ones, because we do know those for sure. And the screenshot. And I'm going to number stuff because this is really confusing
Oh, I
otherwise.
love when Melanie numbers stuff.
There we go. Beautiful. One inkling. This is a 3mm diamond. Sorry. You guys, this is not the kind of design file you guys were expecting to see today.
Look how beautiful it is.
She's beautiful. She's Grace. And then this is, do you remember the name on this one? Or is there a name yet?
Yeah, I did. So the inkling studs are those. What did I say for those?
I'm
Notion?
so afraid I'm going to spell it wrong in front of everybody.
Hang on, let me find out. It was way up. Oh my God.
I can go back and add it in a second.
Oh man, we had all of the, Notion.
This one is Notion.
Yeah.
2 3mm. Again, lab white diamond. And yes, correct that all of these during the pre-order phase, when we do 15% off and for the next 24 hours once we launch them, they will all be all metal colors in the entire collection, both the Marquise and the triangles. There's no reason not to at this point because we can make really kind of anything. It's just when we launch them in the future, in the spring, we are likely only doing a single metal color then.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm so confused that what did I do to you, Christy? What did I break? She said no, and I don't know why.
Notion is the double trillion. Yes, that's
Beautiful.
right.
She might have been saying no to type the word notion.
Oh,
and hit
number
enter earlier.
3. Yeah, she's just copy pasting right now,
Beautiful.
Christy.
Perfect.
That one is, I just had it. I think, oh, we're doing differently because they're triangles. We're doing different for that one. Let me see. I think I said conviction studs.
Okay, 1 second. Let's check my sizes because I know I can't really do a gem map easily on these because there's so many things in the files you won't be able to see it. So these are 4mm, 1.5. Oh, and then we also need to figure out what's pairs versus single availability, which we will work on. I'll add that to my info. Sorry, what is this one?
Conviction stud.
Is that even spelled right? I don't know. Nope. Whoa, what did I do? Oh my God. I can't remember what measurement I just had. 4mm focal. Okay. Double conviction stud. And then dangle triangle.
Those are
conviction dangle.
Conviction dangle earring.
Love it.
We gotta get that SEO.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, there we go. This is how the cookies are made, you guys. This is how they're made.
That's right.
Okay, so, and this, again, this will be no max or cap on quantities. It's pre-sale, so you will not see if you order these this week during in the next 24 hours during this little pre-sale situation we're doing. You won't see these until the spring because we have to have all of these triangles custom cut for us, and we have to do product development to make sure we get the prongs the right thickness and location and all that. Make sure these are settable. I have to do single or pair in here. We'll sell the little guys where we can as singles.
Yeah.
Oh, impression studs. That's a good name.
Oh, that's true. We'll save that
Save
one.
that.
Save it.
Let's have a list. Save it. You're right. These have to be sold on a pair. I'm saying you're right because I know you already said it. You didn't say anything just now, so I sound crazy, but we have to do
I'm
that.
typing it on
Anything
Slack,
that's
though.
asymmetrical has to be a pair. Right?
So the Inkling Reimagined is a single or pair. We'll do a drop down. You can choose. Notion, which is the double triangles, is also going to be single or pair. Drop down to choose. Both of the Conviction designs, the stud and the dangle, are only sold as a pair because they're mirror image asymmetrical.
Correct. And then I'm going to send those little notes to you guys inside.
I already did. We're good.
Okay. Well, I'm attaching it anyway because I put the effort in. And then, yeah, team, if you guys can attach that to the listing, the design details, that would be helpful. Ooh, Kristen. Can I show this? Oh, hey, hold on.
Oh my God, I want that to be my ear, but not severed.
Oh, she's lovely. Adorable. These don't have the tiny prong accents, but I don't think that it matters because they really do disappear once the stones are.
That's what it'll look like on your ear in real life.
Let me send this to Kristen as a next step so she can work on this too. Oh, my settings have all disappeared. There they are.
Cool.
What other cookie puns can we come up with? That's the way the cookie crumbles, you guys.
Oh God.
That's it. Where's my dad? He loves a good joke.
We do love puns on this team. That
You guys
is
are
for dang
very
sure.
good at them. I just sit there and observe.
And then write them on yourself.
Yes. And then I just post them publicly. Okay, so I'm saving my work.
All right, team, are we good on the trillion designs? Everybody have all the details they need to make those listings before we move on to the Marquise breakdown?
Oh, I have to keep my ear, don't I? Got to keep the ear. What is how? Oh, it's this viewport. Okay. Where did my? Oh, yep. And this guy is ugly and going away. The only possible missed opportunity, which is something I'll think about later, is a larger custom cut trillion because I love the bigger stones, but they really don't. I don't think they're necessary for our ear party. So that would just be something maybe I could add in a future offline design idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to hide this. How am I going to get my other ear party over here? These. Show this. And team, just so you know, for CAD, my heights, prongs are not added. Tolerances are not where they're supposed to be. So, FYI. Design style wise, nobody will notice the difference. But like when we get into manufacturing, it matters a lot. A lot. Let's see. What did I break? What? Oh, can't let it happen. There we go.
It does look like a cookie cutter ear. Gross. If anybody ever wanted to make ear-shaped cookies, you can do it in CAD.
Yeah, you can.
If you want to.
If that's your thing. All right. So this is, all right, what am I doing? Oh, there it is. Every time I move it and I get that yellow bar, it means I'm not moving something that is vital with the designs and it's breaking things.
It's like, you
so
forgot
I like
this.
undo, redo. There we go. Finally found it. All right. So.
All right.
I'm gonna just, I guess this earring will just go on the side.
Oh, I
'cause it's
forgot
an
about those
alternative.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find what we named those because I had the other ones. Oh, you know what? We'll just do impression on those because I really like that name. Who gave us that?
So for the inkling studs, I think we would say inkling studs marquee cut and inkling studs triangle cut, right, Katie?
Yeah.
We'll have to drop the reimagined.
I think so. They have to be the same so that people can look it up and for SEO. So instead of, it'll just be inkling studs, triangle cut, and inkling studs, marquee cut. I'll take the two.
Yeah. And now I'm ready when you guys are to go through these 4.
Okay. I got the names for you. For the marquee, so inkling studs marquee cut at the very tippy top.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Start there. And then these contain a 4x2 marquee. A 2mm marquee in lab. And sold as a single.
Yes, those are
If we
singles
want
or
to.
pairs.
Yeah,
Yes,
single or
drop
pair.
down.
Correct.
All metal colors on those guys. All of them
Yes.
for today.
I don't really like when you see that. Okay. Make some space.
Make some space.
Because
Hold some space.
I got some work to do here. Then we have these clustery ones. And
Those,
what are
that one will be intention studs.
Also with a 4x2 millimeter marquee in lab. These will be sold as a pair because they are mirrored pairs and we can't handle matching that. And let me get into my file and give you measurements.
So if you only want one of those, just like get with somebody who owns the other one. Facebook community is a great place to do that, actually.
Honest to God. All right, 1.5.
3 1 millimeters and
Yeah.
1 1.5.
Correct.
And that is for the intention stud. Yep.
See the difference there. All right, so that is sort of out of the way. Okay, it's number 2. Number 3 is we'll make this one here, this stud, our number 3, just because it's next to it. I don't know.
Impression cluster stud.
Impression.
Mm-hmm. That was Paige's idea. Thank you, Paige.
I love that. And then that is a 5 by 2.5 millimeter marquee in lab with 2 1 millimeters and 1 1.5. And then last but not least is our dangle.
Intention dangle earrings.
Also sold as a pair. And that, I'm going to just do like top.
For those of you on this with us being bored to tears right now, usually this happens in a very more organized manner.
Yeah, I'm actually not part of it.
Yeah, that's right. Usually our inventory team handles the details.
Yeah, and they check me. That's what they do. All right, I'm going to see this one.
Okay, in the comments, tell us which one you're going to be waiting to drop, or all of them. Are you doing a whole entire ear party today at 15% off? That would be the time to do it. when we drop these as like a Friday drop, we have all of our new pieces drop every Friday at 10 a.m. Some weeks it's a ton of designs, some weeks it's like one design, engagement ring or something. When we have these to drop later on in the spring, they will not be on sale. So 15% off is only for today. Once they drop 24 hours after that, I would guess around 5 or 6 tonight is when they'll be ready.
Yeah.
But we will let you know.
Like the day to do this. There's quite a bit that needs to be done. We need some form of photo to go up and pricing. All right. Yeah, that's that. All right.
Very cute.
Sweet. Just in comments for people to chime in, if we were to, because this is a large collection, obviously with 2 versions of this collection, if we were to add a necklace or a ring, which would you prefer, and like what are your opinions? Like something, one of the small pieces, one of the dangle pieces, like what are you kind of thinking? Let me bring all of it up so you can see everything.
Yes, Megan, these are 4 of the designs. We did 4 marquee designs and 4 triangle cut designs. So we'll show you both of those in a second. Melanie's got the marquee pulled. Oh, they're there. So cute.
It's confusing us. There we go. Do you see? Do you see? So yeah, what are we thinking for to round out the collections? Necklace, ring, both. If we do both, it would limit which piece gets put into those other designs.
Trillion necklace, somebody said. I do think that we need to do something clustery for it to like even show up on a necklace, you know.
Agreed.
We couldn't really just do the inkling.
I mean, honestly, any of this could work. Because if we did a necklace here, I would just put the. Honestly, we could do any.
That'd be pretty cute. Yeah.
Like you could put a chain there and make that horizontal.
That would be really cute with the double.
You can make those larger. This would be super easy, again, just in line with the chain, or adding the bail to one of the points.
Yeah.
This could easily be a little necklace.
Would that dangle vertically?
Yeah.
Yeah, cute.
With the chain up here. The question would be, would we match the chain? I don't know. All these decisions would have to be made, but completely doable. It's just we have to do it.
That is true.
There's that. And then really any of these would translate into a ring as well. Once upon a time we had the inkling rings, and they actually were not as much of a favorite as some other delicate pieces we've done. So I feel like maybe they weren't special enough, just because there wasn't enough like of our vibe. But I would love to see these pieces turned into a ring.
Me too.
And honestly, any of them.
Back-to-back triangle. We used to have something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Deja Vu? Is that what it was called?
Deja Vu, yeah.
Back in the day, we did. And it had maybe some other diamonds too. I don't remember.
And then obviously these would translate into whatever singular piece that we would drop, and it would not be the earrings. It would be a ring or necklace. Yeah. So, yeah, feeling it.
Cute. I love those. Right. Okay, let us know if you have any other questions.
Yeah, we will do this again next week, and thank you for being here. All right. Bye, everyone.